Hello, welcome to my garage. Today we're going to be asking three questions. The first one is, how do I check the cam chain tensioners on my XK8? The second one is, are you aware of what an iron is? And the third is, when are you going to get your hair cut? So let's dig into the first one.
The first thing we want to do is take off this air inlet. So there is a bolt here, there's a bolt here, there's a Jubilee clip here, and then there's the breather here. So all of that needs to be undone, and then we can get that hose out of the way.
Now that that's off, one of the main things I enjoy is not getting shit in my engine. So in the absence of having a proper cap, I'm just going to tape up the inlet, because we don't want anything going in there. It would be really sad. Look at that. I defy anything to go in there. Next to remove is the air filter housing. Just this nut to remove, this electrical connector and this pipe. And then the air filter housing just needs a bit of a wiggle. So I've already undone this nut ahead of time, like a hero. It makes me look good on camera. That connector can come off. This little hose wants to come out. And then with a bit of wiggling, Eric, the air filter, comes out. Next, we'll take this cover off. There's 6 bolts in total to take out, and you'll need a 7mm socket to do it. So I've got the cover off. It didn't come off without a fight. It managed to strip 4 of the 6 nutserts out of the engine, which is excellent. So stay tuned for part 2, where I show you how to fix that. For the bottom 2 left-hand bolts, I use a little ratchet like this. Just access is a little bit difficult. So once you've lost your mind because the nuts are just spinning in the engine, a little ratchet like this will definitely help you out. So now we can see the coil packs. So they're on each of these electrical connectors. There's just a little tab here that just needs pressing in, and then the plug should wiggle off. If, like 2 of mine, the little tabs break off on the connectors, I'll put a link in the description where you can get replacement ones, and then stick around for part 3 where I show you how to fix that. So now all of these connectors are off. There's just these little harness supports to pull off, and then that can go neatly out of the way. Next to take out is the coil packs. These again just use an M7 socket, and then they'll just pull out. Next, you want to take off your V8 cover. So that, wow, that was loose, but they're just on little poppers. The cover will just pop off. There's no bolts holding that. Next is to remove these 12 bolts. This one is an M8 socket, and then the rest are M10, I believe. For this bolt down here and this one here, space is quite tight, so I used a quarter drive with a wobbly head on it. Not really the best thing because it's quite tight, but it did do it.
So once you've removed these 12 bolts and the 2 extra ones that I forgot to tell you about, this cover is ready to come off. So just like this, dive in, bit of a wiggle, and off it comes.
This here is your cam chain tensioner. Now, someone has clearly been in here before, because this is the correct upgraded type with the metal body here. So if this body is like a red plastic, then you have the old tensioner and you must change it. So now that we've answered that question, stay tuned for more videos on how to change the electrical connector on a coil pack and how to fix the nutserts on the coil pack cover.